If you love what you're doing, the people will love anything you do.
I went down to a big crap game and it certainly was against my will. I lost every gosh darn nickel I had but one greenback dollar bill. A $40 bet was on the floor. My buddy's point, it was 9. The police come and they grabbed all of us, but I got mine. Yes, I got mine. I got mine.
As a youth, growing up in New York City, I got to see the greatest acts in the world came to New York. Alan Freed's rock and roll shows changed our lives. We were such innocents in the 50s. We knew nothing about anything. And to see Little Richard go out there and do what he did, it blew our minds. Chuck Berry and Bo Diddley. I was kind of a goofy kid. I was never going to be a rock and roll player or singer. Buddy Holly and the Crickets, I saw him 6 times. I saw Ray Charles at the Apollo Theater when I was 14 for $1.25, do 3 shows. They never cleared the house. It was like vaudeville. I started really seriously playing the guitar till I was in the Navy and joined the Navy in '62. And I dropped out of college the first time. I fell on the aircraft carrier from Oklahoma City, taught me some chords. When I got out of the Navy, I heard Dave Van Ronk finger-picking blues. That was life-changing. And I said to myself, I'm going to learn how to do that. And I went backstage and told him, I got all 3 of your records, and it blew my mind. I didn't know a guitar could do that. 18 months later, I was playing an open mic on McDougal Street at the Gaslight Cafe, and Dave Van Ronk was the host. This one particular night, he came down as I was finishing up, and he heard me do a couple of songs, and he walked into the dressing room. He said, I remember you, and you're a blues guy. He took me home, and we spent the night picking guitars, listening to records, and the rest is history. I met and traveled with Reverend Gary Davis and Pink Anderson and Robert Lockwood Jr. and Booker White. We bought cassette tapes from record collectors that collected 78 RPM records, and for $0.25 a song they'd make you a cassette. I've been on Ralph Emery's Nashville Now TV show 32 times back in the day, sitting on the couch with Carter family, Roy Acuff, Chet Atkins, and whoever they put on the couch, you know. I had a couple of little groups. I worked with a fiddle player named Fats Kaplan. He was a 17-year-old skinny kid, and we did 2 records together. And they just reissued our first albums we made in the 60s last week. Every night is special. I mean, it's a very personal thing. It's just a blessing that I can still do it at 82. Most of my heroes died before they were 82. And I never know if it's going to be the last tour. Back in '76, I gave up my apartment in Greenwich Village and moved into a bus. You gotta live the life to experience it. You can't learn it on the computer and you can't learn it from books. It's all about people, the listeners and the players. My mantra is, it's better to be lucky than talented, smart, or good looking. Just don't give up the dream. A lot of the clubs I play now that are the older clubs, I'm playing to the grandchildren and the children of my first fans, and that's my legacy.
I went down to a big crap game. It certainly was against my will. I lost every gosh darn nickel I had but a greenback dollar bill. You know, a $40 bet was on the floor. My buddy's point, it was 9. Police coming, they grabbed all of us, but buddy, I got mine, yes. I got mine, what was it? I got mine. I grabbed that money right off the floor and out the back door I went flying. I tried to make it to a hiding place. I could not get there in time. Another rascal grabbed me by my collar, that's right, and I got mine. I went to a turkey feed. Dinner was certainly fine. 15 minutes before the table got set, all the jitterbugs fell in line. When they brought those gobblers out, them rascals out to shine. Talk about a rascal I grabbed, and buddy, I got mine. I grabbed that gobbler by the wing, and out the back door I went flying. Ever since the big crab game, I've been living over chicken and wine. I'm a leader to knock down society, folks, since I got mine, yes. Now I went down to my best gal's house. The hour was just about 9. I wasn't dressed up exactly like Henry Ford, but man, I was looking mighty doggone fine. I caught her sitting in another rascal's lap, and I did not like that sign. Talk about a rascal, I grabbed in and I got mine. Yes, I got mine. What was it? I got mine. I grabbed my hat and out the back door, I certainly did go flying. Ever since that big crap game, I've been living off of chicken and wine. I'm a leader to knock down society, folks, since I got mine. Yeah, I got mine. I got mine. That's right. Monday, they locked up Campbell on Sunday. They got him in the jailhouse way downtown. They got Campbell locked in the jail. Nobody lands down Pennsylvania's gonna go his bail. The judge said that he would not accept no fine. Well, he's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told Campbell once or twice, Campbell, baby, you better stop shooting dice. He's up on a rock pile now. We can tell our tales, we can laugh and joke, ponder all day about the words he spoke. You can't run, you can't hide, death come creeping up by his side. That's right, another man done a full go round. That boy was on the Titanic ship the day it was going down. He was standing right out by the port side. The people said he had his head hung down. When he did jump overboard, everybody said he was a fool. About 15 minutes after that, the cat was shooting dice in Liverpool. He was a traveling man. That's right. Certainly was a traveling man. He was the doggonest, most travelingest man that ever was in that land. Like I said, he was a traveling man, known for many miles around. Didn't get caught and never got whooped till the police shot him down, yes. They had him to hang one day. The juryman all asked that traveling man, what did he have to say? Begged the jurymen to bow their heads in prayer. He crossed a leg and he winked an eye and he went up through the air. He was a traveling man. He certainly was a traveling man. He was the doggonest, most travelingest man that ever was in a doggone land. Known for miles around. Didn't get caught and never got whooped till the police shot him down. I said, save all your sorries, mama, you might need one of them someday. Before you move your lips, girl, you better stop and think what you're about to say. I said, hey, baby, you ain't so such much, you know. Ooh, you know where I'm going, that's right. Going back down south. Papa told mama how it's gonna be. Mama said, Papa, Daddy, you just wait and see. I said, hey, hey, baby. Ooh, girl, you ain't so such much, you know. Ooh, yeah. I'm going back to St. Pete. I'm gonna leave all of this rain, sleet, cold, and snow. Yes, you get your ups and you get your downs. That's what it takes to make a fool go around. I said, hey, baby, you ain't so much, you know. That's right, I'm going back down south. I'm gonna leave all of this rain, sleet, cold, and snow.